Joe Biden is now the presumptive Democratic nominee. Nobody really chose Biden for this job. He wound up in it by a series of defaults, and it shows. Ask yourself, is Joe Biden ready to lead this country? Could he find his car in a three-tiered parking garage? Could he navigate a salad bar? And by the way, what exactly is his position on the coronavirus pandemic? Those are the mysteries Democrats now face. Biden has been virtually invisible for the last month. That's not an accident. Joe Biden on camera means more moments like this.
We cannot let this, we've never allowed any crisis from the Civil War straight through to the pandemic of 17, all the way around 16. We have never let our democracy take second fiddle. We can both have a democracy and elections and at the same time correct the public health.
You follow that? Correct the public health. It's hard to imagine a man like that making it through a presidential debate or even staying awake through the inaugural proceedings. It seems likely that at some point Democratic leaders will try to find a way to replace Biden before the November election. Andrew Cuomo is the obvious replacement, but there are many others. Whatever happens, it's worth taking Joe Biden seriously for this moment.
Yeah, Tucker is swarmy and a bad guy, but is he wrong there? You can cry all you want about how mean it is, right? To be calling out Joe Biden's apparent cognitive decline in such a callous manner and kind of making fun of it like that. Yeah, it's cruel. I don't like it. But is he wrong? Democrats, when Julian Castro called out Joe Biden not remembering what he said just a few seconds ago on the debate stage, is Julian Castro wrong? How is he going to reconcile that, when Biden is the nominee? Cory Booker called it out. Morning Joe called it out. Andrea Mitchell of NBC called it out. Are you guys going to just pretend this doesn't exist? Because the right wing will not. The right wing will not. And you know what's going to galvanize people even more? They're going to be like, why is no one talking about this? The only people that are talking about this are Trump and Tucker Carlson. And they're saying what I'm seeing plainly in front of my face. And it's not being acknowledged. So they must be more trustworthy. A layman, an apolitical average person is going to look at that and say, well, he's calling it like it is there. Biden is not up to the task right now. And that perception is already showing itself in some devastating poll numbers. This is a Political Morning Consult poll. When asked who would be a better leader during the outbreak, 52% of voters said Obama would be better during the crisis, compared with 38% who said Trump would be the stronger of the two leaders. 10% did not have an opinion. So just keep that in mind. By an 8-point margin, more voters picked Trump, 44%, as a better leader during the coronavirus crisis than Biden, 36%, though voters were split evenly in the survey when asked whom they would trust to handle the issue. So this is how voters are ranking it. Obama, that's obvious. We get it. We all know Obama would be better than Trump. Trump. Biden. 8 points as a better leader during this crisis. And you know why? People might think, Biden's a nice guy. I like him. Whatever. People who maybe aren't paying attention to some of the things based on policy that I have significant disagreements with, as well as the assault allegations. And he's affable. I mean, even Bernie Sanders likes him. I understand that Uncle Joe is a big that's his mainstream media character, and I understand that. But even they're like, no, this guy is not making sense. I don't trust him to handle the coronavirus pandemic. And you know what is going to dominate the election? You know what everyone's going to be talking about all throughout the year? Coronavirus.